sex, but it's more about what the person has experienced and how they respond to it. We have to learn to respond positively to things by taking a pause, because a lot of times our feelings are automatic. Our feelings are automatic when it comes to thoughts and when it comes to trauma situations. And because our feelings are automatic, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, they're automatic negative feelings. They're not positive feelings when it comes to negative situations.
Right.
We have to train ourselves to positively respond to negative situations. And that comes with maturity. That comes with really taking a pause. Because it's easy to respond. It's easy to react.
And that's what we have. We have a whole lot of people reacting. And I fully agree with you. That title will just grab people's attention, because you can't just. If I would have said feelings over thoughts, nobody would. They were like, "What's that?" Nobody wouldn't care. But when I said vagina punishment, everybody's like, "What is he talking about?" So it's all about catching.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kansas Conversations. I am your host, Kyra. How y'all doing today? We are back. So, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Hope everybody had great holidays. I know I did. So, let's get this party started, because as usual, we are late. So, let's bring Mr. Roshawn to the stage. Hey, Fireman.
What up? Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
You gonna wish everybody a Happy New Year?
Happy New Year. My barber retired, so I'm looking for a new barber. She made me sad.
Me too.
My barber, Janice Miller, she retired.
Yeah, my baby needs hair.
I need a new barber. So
if y'all know anybody out there that's a good barber, please send me their name, because my baby need a haircut. This Sean Ford. Sean made Janice retire. I blame him.
Blame me for everything.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. And of course, last but not least, we have the wonderful, funny Mr. Deacon.
Boom.
And we're here. There we go. All right. So Happy New Year.
He's back.
Happy New Year.
I see his face. Y'all happy to see Derek's face instead of him vibrating?
I kind of missed the vibrating. It was all right.
Derek, okay. I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Well, we hope you all had a wonderful and blessed New Year. I hope everybody put the New Year in the way they wanted to. And ready for 2025 with y'all. What is it that people make?
Resolutions.
Yeah, y'all New Year resolutions. I hope y'all stick to them. Get some things done this year.
It's over by January 3rd.
So it's already over.
Already done.
Saying it's already over. Don't do people like that. I have faith in people. So everybody, whatever your resolution was, stay true to it. and I hope you reach your goals, whatever they may be. What's up, cousin?
Whatever it may be.
Today's topic is, can you date a man that makes less than you? I forgot to put the banner up.
I don't date men, so it'll be a no for me.
Well, I would hope you don't date men.
Well, that's what the topic is, so I guess I got
because it is just because it says that doesn't mean you have nothing to say.
That's exactly what it means. And you.
Because we have mostly women on the podcast. So that's why it says, can you date a man that makes less than you? But we can switch it up and say, can you date someone that makes less than you?
But we already know what that is, because we know that men always date down, women date up.
What that mean?
And now the podcast has started.
What that mean?
Women date up. Women will say,
no, when you said men date down, what that mean?
That a man will date a woman that may not be where he is financially. That's not an issue. So he will date a woman that may not be financially sound, or may not be well off, whereas most women, not all, but most women will only date men that's either on their level or above their level. And in today's society, they won't even date a man that's on their level. They're going to date a man that's above their level. So that's why I said women date up, men will date down. And we're going to have a real conversation.
Susie said, yeah, as long as he's bringing in something. Basically saying she would date somebody that makes less than her as long as he's bringing in something. And it's not wrong with that.
We didn't say anything was wrong with it.
I don't understand what the big issue is.
We just know that the likelihood of it is not very likely.
Why?
You tell me. You
don't think a woman would date a man that make less than what she makes?
I just say that I just said it twice because you made me explain it. We just gonna explain the same thing all day.
I didn't hear you.
Majority of women will not date a man who is making less or on their level.
I think that's true.
Most women, majority of women, I won't say most, I won't say all, majority of women are going to date a man who is financially above them, because women, you don't think it's true, but it's true. What do you mean? You should have did the research. Come on, Mr. Data, pull the data.
Let's get back to family.
Sean, you got some facts over there for us? You got some facts?
I mean, it's a word that's called hypergamy. What does that mean? What does hypergamy mean?
Always need more, but he still paid all the bills. All right, what? Do your thing, girl.
What does hypergamy mean?
I don't know. Tell me.
See, okay, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, she plays. She knows. Oh my God. You know, hypergamy means.
Tell me.
Hypergamy is when a woman wants a man that makes equal or above what she makes.
Mm-hmm.
The definition ain't there for nothing.
Is it okay? But what
So you saying it's not a thing?
Oh, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely women out there that want men that make a good living.
Yeah, because I can understand
I'm
like
not gonna go ahead.
a man being a provider and a protector. You don't have to make more to be a provider, but in my experiences, I've seen that women would rather a man that made more than her, equal or more, preferably more. And I've seen women say that it's hard for them to respect a man that makes less than them.
It's hard to respect a man that makes less than them.
Yes. Have you ever seen that or heard that?
I heard some of it, but the part I'm not getting is why is it hard to respect somebody because they make less money than you? So what?
I mean, you have to ask those people. I just said I've heard that. I've heard those people are not on this show.
Now you
but
I can't respect the men that just lay around the house and don't do nothing, and I'm paying all the bills. That's something different.
No, well, my statement wasn't that a man doesn't do nothing. It said that a man makes less. So that's not nothing.
That's what I said. I said I can understand them saying they don't respect the men that don't do anything and they're paying the bills. But if he's going out working, no matter what his job may be, he's still getting up and he's going to a job to get a paycheck. So
once again, my statement was I've seen women say that they can't respect a man that makes less than them. Not a man that does nothing and sit around the house and don't contribute. They don't respect the man that makes less than them.
I heard
they want a man.
And I said
they want a man that make. They want a man
going to work. That's nothing. I'm saying I'm not understanding how you can't respect somebody that's getting up to go to work every day. He's getting up and he's going to work. He's getting a paycheck.
Maybe it's because of the lifestyle that you want. Maybe you want him to provide the lifestyle that you want. And sometimes it's the lifestyle that you can't even provide for yourself.
You can't expect something that you can't provide for yourself from somebody else.
But we see it all the time.
You have to be willing to provide it for yourself.
But we see that all the time. So we can't, we're not going to play that game.
Yeah, but it's not a game. Quetta said it's not all about the money. He has to be the complete package because you can have a man that makes more than you but treat you like trash and get the man that makes less treat you like a queen.
I can agree with that. But we also know that there is situations out there where a woman will sacrifice certain things because a man has more money. Like, I'm not going to play that game. Some women stay in marriages and in relationships that's toxic to them because of what that man is providing. Now, if we're not going to sit here and understand that, and then let's get back to family and log off.
Think that anybody is saying that. I don't know where you're getting that from, but I don't think anybody is disagreeing with that.
Because we're making statements versus that, but not agreeing to that. Like, all of the comments is opposing what's being said, but it's not agreeing with what's
being said. What they're answering is, can you date a man that makes less than you? And they're saying that they would date a man that makes less than them. But no one is disagreeing with the fact that there are women that are out there that only date men for
their money. That's not just what they're saying. That's not just what they're saying.
Okay, so
read the comment again. Read the comment again.
Am I missing something?
Read the comment again.
Quetta said it's not all about the money. It has to be the complete package because you can have a man that makes more than you and treat you like trash, and yet the man that makes less can treat you like a queen.
Now, let's take that and dissect that. Do you feel that there's men out there that make a certain amount of money and a woman will appease that because take on all that man is giving her, cheating, treating her like trash, even sometimes being violent to them because they have money. Can we agree that there's women that will accept that type of behavior?
Yeah, it is women that will.
Absolutely, because she's not trying this conversation. She play playing. She play playing on today's conversation. But we're gonna really
don't come in here with some nonsense.
Like what we
all
doing?
Said that we agree with that. So we all said that we agree with that. That there's women.
No, we're slow. We're slow to agree with that. We're slow to agree with that, and we play around with that. I mean, but we all know. We all know
that that was said in the very beginning that it is women.
I said we're slow. I said we're slow to agree with that. We play around with words when we're dealing with that, but we do know that there's a lot of women that will take on that energy and interaction because there's money to be had. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets quiet.
Because we're not really trying to have this conversation. She's somewhere else.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
Of course, a man wants a woman to have something as well. I mean, that's, but we have to always understand that men look for things in women that women don't look for in men, and vice versa. We both know that. We don't look for the same things. Like you can have a very unattractive man with money and have a beautiful woman. Where you won't see that all the time on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Right. But even with that, because even what she's saying, because some men will want a woman to have something to bring to the table, but some men wouldn't care, because if they have it, they'll bring you. A man has no problem bringing you up to his level. A woman does. If you watch the Vivica Fox interview about when she left her first husband, she told you, my mother taught me never to take care of a man, so she left him. We've done shows where we watch the clips where women will say, my mother taught me, or my grandmother taught me that I'm not supposed to take care of a man. I'm not doing this for a man. So women are not interested in bringing a man up to their level or working with a man as he gets to their level. They want a man that's either on their level or exceeding their level for them to feel comfortable or feel okay or feel secure in dating him seriously. Now,
somebody just threw an STD in this. Like, what? Like, where'd that come from?
I guess you're talking about because he out here cheating.
Why he has to be cheating? Like, why we make the worst observations and statements on that side of men instead of him just being a good dude that just didn't get to a certain level yet?
No, because she's saying that she'd rather date a man that made less money than her than a man that made a lot of money and messed around and gave her STD. Because
I get that, but why he has to have an STD is what I'm saying. Like we got to create a scenario where it's the worst of. Why can't be a man with money that's a great guy?
Because the conversation was talking about women who withstand more when a man has more money. So he deals with being treated. She'll deal with being treated like trash. She'll deal with being cheated on. She'll deal about being disrespected. She'll deal with all that stuff because he's.
Yeah, I get that.
Well, that's what she was talking off of. She's talking off.
We throw the worst when it comes to men. It's like
she's like, I'd rather die.
We throw the worst when it comes to men. I mean, he can just be controlling and want you to be a certain way or on his level. Why can't it just be that? Because the one thing that I do see that sometimes when a man on a certain level and he meets you, and maybe you're not on a certain level, and that man, you know, a lot of times we hear, "Take me as I am." Have we heard that, Derek? I'm asking you because you're a man.
Yep, all the time.
Right. Take me as I am. Now you get with a man on a certain level. And now this is what I'm saying, Derek. You get with a man on a certain level, and he wants to see you evolve into something bigger and better. Right. But you're thinking, take me as I am. And he's like, no, I want you to get, a higher degree. I want you to get your skin clear. I want you to get this done. I want you to get that done. I want this. I want that. You can be a better person, but you're comfortable where you are. You just want to be. I want you to go in the gym and work it out. Get your stomach flat, like whatever it is that he wants you to do. Because this man is a certain type of man and want to see you evolve into something bigger and better. But because you're comfortable where you are and you just want to stay where you are, you look at him as controlling, where I don't look at it all the time where that man is controlling. He just wants you to be a better you.
Facts.
So that's what I mean by why an STD had to come into play. It could just mean that he's on a certain level and wants to pull you up to his level, which means maybe getting your body together, get your mind together, get some counseling, eat better, go to the dermatologist, go to the podiatrist, like go to all of these different things, get your life together, get everything together. But you like, I'm good where I am. Love me for who I am. And he like, no, I want you to be a better you. But then he's looked at as controlling. Which I saw that narrative as well. It don't have to be, him whooping your behind and giving you an STD. It can be just, I just want you to, go to the gym. Instead of going to the club all the time, let's take the kids to somewhere. Let's, do this and do that. Like it can be something different to whereas, it's not to your liking. But we're always told, take me as I am. Where a man on a certain level ain't going to just take you as you are.
But
they want to see you elevate.
On the flip side of it, a woman won't even accept a man. She will laugh at a man if a man tell her to take me as I am. Like, just take me on this level and deal with me as I am on this level. What woman that says, yeah, come on, I'll deal with you on this level? No, because there's too much scar tissue out there. Too many women have been through too much trauma. They've been burned too many times. So they're in a place where you're either coming correct or you coming better, but they're not taking you as you are because they don't want to fixer upper. They want turnkey. They want turnkey husband.
For the most part, but those remember those jail pen pal websites used to be popping.
Mm-hmm.
I heard. I mean, and like, what is that? What was that about? To where it's like a lot of those pen pal websites used to be full of women with their things together from the level of where they are. Maybe because they can control the situation. I don't know. I would like to know that from somebody who's been in that situation.
Because a lot of those women were, a lot of those women who were doing the pen pal thing weren't the top choices, and they knew that man wasn't going anywhere because he's locked up. So she ain't got to worry about him cheating. She ain't worrying about him running the streets. He's there. She sent an email. She sent him a letter. He's writing her back with big plans. Did he come? He come home. He come home and he work out all that energy that he had that 15 years he was locked up, and then he gone.
Because there's even a show, Life After Lockup, right?
Right. And none of them are successful.
There's some successful love stories.
Not a one.
Yes,
I've seen some successful stories. It is.
It is.
Well, which one? Which one?
I know some people that dealt with some
They
situations.
got like 15 seasons. So pick a season.
And which one was successful? They
Hold
all
up, there's 15 seasons of Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is Love After Lockup, and then it's like a spin-off one where they pick, like, I guess the people that the successful relationships, and then they continue the story. I can't remember what it's. No, it's called Life Before Lockup, Life After Lockup, and something else. But they have a lot of seasons.
Yeah. That's crazy,
Yeah,
Derek, because every show that's family oriented went off the air.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because toxic rule the waves.
Damn.
That's why, because toxic rules the waves.
Yeah, but we all know what hypergamy is. We know that. I'm not gonna play with that. We all know what hypergamy is. We want men with their thing together to come correct. I see the videos. Some women, they'll come into the situation, and as soon as you ask them for their name, they like, you gonna take me shopping? If you got a certain type of car, they don't even want to deal with you. They want to go on trips. They want, so I get it. But we can't act like it's not reality, like it ain't true. Then we just look in our phone, probably reading text messages about us. They hate us. They misogynistic. They hate their mother.
Yeah, they hate their mother.
Because we know that happens.
whatever.
Uh-oh, what's up, Kyrie? What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on? You like disengaged? You off to the left? What's going on? What's anything good?
Nope. Just
Not
show.
for y'all.
All right. Well, we thank y'all for your time. This was
Y'all was doing so well, conversating. Yeah, no, I got a little distracted. My bad. I do apologize. I was distracted by a text message. So anyway, what were we talking about?
the topic. That's what we was talking about. The topic.
Can you date a man that makes sense to you? It's the new year, y'all. Cut it out.
You got nothing, huh?
Why was we talking about life? Y'all was talking about prison buddies. I did get disengaged. I asked a question. Was y'all talking about prison buddies?
I don't even know what that is. Is that the site?
That's a site. That's one of them sites.
No, I was just telling Derek that there is a lot of women. There is a lot of women that subscribe to stuff like that.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. I know somebody. I know a couple of people that's waiting for their man to come home. They make it to them visits. They.
I mean, but the point is, there's to a point to where you actually log on to that. That's what I was saying to him. There is women that will,
it's a website for the prisoners, and they get their little pen pals and stuff like that. That's true.
They get them to put money on their commissary, but then
because everything is digital. Like they could send them videos, and they could send them videos, letters, money. Prisoners,
but then they need a man outside, and like I'm never taking care of man, but yeah, you got this man in lockup who you put money in his commissary every month.
Well, they getting married. They getting married when they still in jail. So
I can't wait to get home to you, girl.
Y'all ain't fucking up my grass in
Pinky.
2025.
I'm just saying, women they get married. They get married to these dudes in jail.
Dudes be having men J-Pay popping. What's that?
That's the digital thing for prisoners. That's where they send their videos and their money, their letters, all of that go through JPay. It's digital. They have tablets for the prisoners and everything. So yeah.
I mean, I think it's interesting because then we get on shows like this and we act like nothing. Let me be quiet.
Keep your grass. Your grass is growing back.
Let me be quiet.
Hey, it's somebody for everybody, right? Ain't that what they say?
I don't know. I don't know if it's somebody for everybody.
That's what they say. They say it's somebody out there for
Who is
everybody.
they? Who is the they that said that?
That's a quote. That's a saying that I always hear. It's somebody for everybody.
Sometimes it's who said it. Depends on who said it.
I say it all the
I
time.
mean, I don't have any shame to throw.
Let me look up the actual author of this quote.
We ain't even got to do that. I'm not trying to throw shame at anybody. My thing to Derek is there is some women that do what they would call date down. But all I'm saying is when we have these type of shows, I don't want us to act like there ain't no women that do that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like, ain't no good men out here. When you ain't looking for good men, you on JPay.
Well, maybe that's the man they want.
I don't have a problem with that, but don't act like it don't happen. Don't act like it ain't reality. Like you make a conscious decision to do what you do.
They sure don't.
I mean, but who they married to? Like, just because you're single don't mean that you got Idris Elba. Like, a lot of them looking for love in all the wrong places.
They could be, but that's just like I said. It's someone for everyone, just like Pinky said.
I applaud those.
It's the 1,000 pound life too. Them women be married, they got their men,
and I applaud them because they don't mind looking for the partner on their level.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
But I think what Derek is saying, you have some women that look for partners that's not on their level. And even if a man, like what I said to you, even when a man says, hey, okay, I want to see you elevate to a certain level because you done dated up, as Derek said, you dated up. Now this man is saying, I want to bring you up to my level. And you say, no, take me as I am. It's not going to happen. So maybe that's why those women are comfortable dating down, because there's no expectations on them.
Nope.
They can be who they are. They can be who they are because they're the one on the up side of it. Make sense or no?
No, it makes perfect sense. And it's not wrong with whoever date whoever, it's all cool. But yes, but for me, I don't think that there's anything wrong with dating somebody that makes less than you. I would have no problem dating somebody that made less than me.
Especially if they bring other things to the table. I don't think it's a problem either. Even when you see because I was on a post last week where somebody said you want women to be traditional like grandma when you're not traditional like grandpa. You ever see those posts?
Yeah.
Where I had to explain, you're talking about two totally different dynamics, right? My grandfather didn't have the luxuries or the expectations that we have in today's time. Mm-hmm. It's two totally different things. My grandfather ain't even had cable. was no iPhones. It was no AirPods. It was whatever it is. It was none of that. So we have luxuries that they never had. So if you want me to take care of a lifestyle like my grandfather had to take care of, that wouldn't be any problem. That'd be easy.
One of the when I posted this question up on our page, one of the women, Nicole Howell, said it depends on how long he didn't or couldn't keep up with taking care of his manly duties as a husband. However, a man is supposed to provide financially. At least that's how I saw my dad growing up. He worked 2 to 3 jobs, and my mom worked as well.
And he died. He died an early death.
How you gonna kill that girl, Daddy?
I'm not. I'm just speaking. No, that's our job. Our job is to die. That's our job. We're supposed to work 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 jobs and die. While and everybody wanted to speak so great of him. Oh, my daddy worked 7 jobs. Oh, okay. How long? When did your dad? Oh, my daddy died when he was 42. But he worked. That's our job. That's the expectation. The expectation is for us to work our behind off and die. Work as many jobs as we can so we can provide for our family, for our wives as they sit at home, or in this story, the wife worked, but most stories, the wife sits at home and takes care of the kids while the dad works 17 jobs. And then he's dead.
I think you just exaggerated just a tad.
What did Chris Rock say in a recent show that he did? He said only women, dogs, and children get love unconditionally.
Yep.
A man is loved under the conditions that he can provide something. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. But
my personal opinion, or
no. Let me answer. Let me answer. Let me answer you. You asked your personal opinion. No, not your personal opinion. A generalized opinion.
Yes,
because we know when you talk about your personal shit, you always no, not my house. We ain't talking about your house. We talking about in general.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If you're talking about in a general thing, yes, I can agree with that.
Okay. Because a lot of men did agree with that. They did.
Hi, Missy Lane. How are you? Hey, mamas. No, I can definitely agree with that. And I think I seen that Chris Rock show when he said it. But there ain't really no but to it. It's you could say that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should it be that way? No.
Of course not.
Do people even understand what unconditional love is? No.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
I totally believe so.
I don't think anybody really has it.
I've seen it plenty. I've seen it with my family. Mama can do no wrong. Mama can do no wrong. My mama, you ain't gonna talk about my mama. You ain't gonna do my mama. You ain't gonna say that's my mama. That's not my mama. Soon as daddy don't bring the chicken home, he ain't shit.
Yep.
Like daddy don't get the grace that mommy gets. Grace. Daddy doesn't get the grace that mom gets.
You speaking all truth.
What grace?
And I just having grace.
Because children. So you basically saying children love their mother more than they love dad?
The grace is a little different. I would say that's like even with cooking, right? Dad'll be like, yo, tell your mama that the food is good. Tell your mama, go in there and hug your mom. Go to your mother. Your mother's upset. Go tell your mother. Yeah, your mother. If daddy's upset, nobody don't give a shit if daddy's upset. Daddy just got to work it out. Dad is just dad.
I have to keep. Raquel said moms have to show their kids to show daddy grace.
Yeah, that be the same way that dads do with the kids. Because that's what dads do. Mother's Day come around. Hey, what you want to get for your mother? What you want this? What you want that? What dads get? That little paper tie that the kids get every fucking year. They just color it a different color. And then ask us to cook out. They ask us to cook out. Ask us to cook out for Father's Day. You gonna cook? What you gonna put on the grill?
Men like to cook out.
Is that what men tell you?
They do. Y'all like to cook out and hang out and drink your beers and do y'all little male bonding stuff.
Men been telling y'all for years. Sex, sandwiches, silence. Men been saying for years. Derek, am I right? Sex, sandwiches, silence.
You don't like to cook out, Sean?
Do I like to cook out? No,
like
I don't. No, I don't like to cook out.
I love to cook out, not on Father's Day.
I'm not a cookout guy. My guy, yeah, my guy normally cooks out. I'm an inside cooker. You know that.
I know you an inside cooker.
Yeah, I'm not an outside cooker.
Raquel says moms are the kids' safe space and they can act out with us and be free with us at all times. Dad, there's a time and a place.
No, that is the bad cop.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's the good cop. Dad is the bad cop. Put your dress on. I think that dress is too tight. I think you're showing too much cleavage. No, I think it's cute. I think this cute. I think this, that, and third. Daddy's like, no, I don't think that's appropriate for her to go outside like that because I don't want nothing to happen. This, that, third. We'll take the dress off. No, I think it's such and such. So now we mad at daddy because daddy said that he don't want, but daddy is looking out for your protection.
I think that it's the equal balance, though. I think that
it's supposed to be. Yes, it's supposed to be.
It should be an equal balance.
Absolutely. But that's when the transition of control comes into play.
I'm the opposite. I try to go all out for him because I didn't have a dad to go all out for. And my grandma always had him a phone call away. He's just not the same. It's just not the same. I get it. But yeah, I think that it should be an equal balance in your home with the mother and the father. And
yes. But we know that's not the truth. It's not the facts.
No, it's not. Not for everyone. No, it's not an equal balance in everyone's home. And it don't make it right though. But it is what it is.
Of course it's not right.
And in order,
because if we're gonna always tread the whole equality fence line, it should be equal.
Equality? When you say equality, what equality?
I mean, well, you said that we should be equal, right? But just different.
I said it should be balanced. It should be an equal balance in the household.
That's equality. You just said equal. You say equal
in the household.
Yes, that's equality. It's just we do different things. You're on that side, I'm on that side, but we're both doing equal to come to the middle. Mine may be different from yours. I may pay more. You may nurture more. I mean, your cleaning may be different from my cleaning. I mean, if it's snowing outside, when I leave the house, the cars are clean. I don't just get in my car and just clean my car off. I clean the cars off. I make sure that the walkways and everything is clean. I don't expect anybody else to go out there and do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean by it's a balance in the house. That's what I said. In the house. That's how
but
it should.
the grace, but the grace is not equal
because everybody don't have that type of dynamic.
Yes, but the grace isn't equal.
No, it's not.
That's my point. A dad may be like, hey, tell your mama this, tell your mama that, do this, that, or third. For Valentine's Day or for Mother's Day. So this is Mother's Day, you know these restaurants be packed.
They do.
Father's Day, they need money. They be putting GoFundMe's out to like you know that. We cooking out in the backyard.
And there's nothing wrong with a cookout in the backyard.
Did you ask the fathers that? Did you ask the fathers that?
To do.
That's where grace comes into play. Are you asking the fathers that?
You're supposed to ask him what he want to do.
Men are so conditioned to.
Fathers just want to hang out with their kids on Father's Day.
Let me tell you the reality from the father's side. Father is so conditioned to not getting anything or, an abundance of that aura that when you do access, we be like, nah, we good. I'm all right. How many times you heard that?
You hear it a lot.
Yes, because that's what we've received for so long. My money is my money and your money is my money. That ain't happy wife, happy life. That's been our life for years. That ain't just start. And it translates across everything.
So, but do you keep doing this? Do you keep believing in that same logic that you had?
I have these conversations in men's spaces, right? And I listen. And I'll say to you that men are thinking different now because a lot of men are feeling like they're not just exhausting their resources and their time in whatever else. They're feeling like they're not appreciated. Now, for the women out there, it's not sassy. Like men are called sassy now for saying I don't feel appreciated for everything that I do. That's not sassy. That you're a human being. Mm-hmm. You're human. Mm-hmm. You asked us to tell you and to talk to you to let you know, like, hey, I don't feel appreciated. And then when you say, hey, I don't feel appreciated for everything that I do, it's not, you're not balancing things out. Oh, you sassy. It's not a sassy thing to give you what I feel, I'm receiving or not receiving.
It's not wrong with a man expressing how he feels.
That's where the thing happy spouse, happy house. Mm-hmm. That's right. Why that phrase is starting to be thrown around because a lot of men are saying we ain't putting up with this shit no more.
Nobody should be putting up with anything that they're not comfortable with.
It's not a thing of just being comfortable. It's a thing of you have to step up your game now. But a lot of women feel they don't need to. Some women got worse. Like I said, you got some men that'll say, hey, I'm going to take you out to dinner. And they'll say, oh, you gotta pay for my lashes and my outfit for us to go out. Who do you think you're talking to? We ain't doing that. And I got to buy a doggy bag for your kids. No, we're not doing that. Some women got worse. So when we talk about it, it's like, oh, that's being sassy. No, it's not.
It's not.
Ain't no man gonna.
You feel how
ain't you. No man putting the ring on that nonsense. Ain't no man putting a ring on that nonsense.
Sometimes, we had this discussion many times before. Sometimes some women is just used to that because that's their reality.
Well, it ain't in an abundance. It ain't in an abundance because.
But what I'm saying is some women are used to that because I know for me, I'm not gonna, if someone is asking me out on a date, I'm not gonna tell you have to pay for this, you have to pay for that, you have to do this, you have to do that just to go out on a date with me. If I accept the date, I'm going to pay for what I'm going to pay for to get ready for that date because I accepted the date.
But those bad apples are ruining
without money.
Those bad apples are ruining the bunch for everybody else. That's why I said with us, we were always told up until this point now to hold these men accountable. The men that's not doing what they're supposed to do. So that's why we create these men's forums. That's why we, the 1,000-man march, the 100 black men, 100 black professional men. We have these forums and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I need to handle this nonsense because they getting out of hand with this. Like you got some women that saying like they ain't even. I saw a clip where a woman was in court and said in order for that man to get back into a relationship with her, she has to have a deposit of $3,000. So if he wastes her time, she at least got paid for it.
I think that
there was a study that came out, and I said it on this before. There was a study that came out that said 1 out of 3 women admitted that they go out for the meal, not because they're interested. And you think that men is going to continuously want to ask you out and take you serious? Especially men that's up here. You're not doing that. That's what I said to you on a show prior to this. If I was in a dating pool,
that's why I said what I said. They get it from somewhere. Somebody or somebody's has done this for them. And it's
learned behavior. Yes.
Exactly. And it's only when they meet a different type of person is when they're gonna realize that this is not the way life is.
I know in the men's spaces that I'm in, they don't subscribe to that nonsense. Now you may have some people that they call simps and they call tricks that will, adhere to that type of behavior, but it ain't no rings getting thrown out for that. If you can understand what I'm saying, the marriage rate in our community is still at 26%, the bottom of the barrel. It's still at the bottom of the barrel. So ain't nobody. It's just tricking and casual sex. Ain't nobody taking that nonsense serious. And men that's up here on that level, they ain't subscribing to that nonsense. What do you think you are?
Nor should they.
If I'm a 10% man, there's 90% of you. I can replace you in a heartbeat. It's hard for a woman that want a 10% man to replace him because there's only 10% of them. So you keep listening to these people online telling you this nonsense. You ain't never gonna find your Prince Charming.
Is it that they listening to the people online, or is it that's just what they used to?
I'm truly believe that. I don't think that that's what they're used to because they're still in the same places. The hood is filled with these people. They ain't gone nowhere, cousin. Where they going? What are you talking about? They ain't going nowhere.
You got me in the hoodie.
What, you got a meal? Like somebody tricked off a meal? If a dude make $200,000, what you think? Buying you some red bottoms is something just to get your body? That ain't nothing.
Danielle says you can change your partner and motivate them. It's all on what you bring to the table.
A person has to want to change. You can't change nobody. Can't change nobody. That person has to want to change.
Exactly. You have to want to change.
Yeah, you ain't changing nobody.
But that comes with being in a relationship, period. When you get into a relationship, to me, this is my opinion. When you get into a relationship with somebody, it's certain things about yourself that you will have to change in order to be with somebody, and vice versa. It ain't just
it's a nuance. It's two different people. Yeah.
One person to change. You both have to change.
I agree.
In order for y'all to have something, because just like you said, ain't nobody gonna with the take me as I am. he may not want to take you as you are, and you may not want to take him as he is. So
Not
therefore,
the type of man you want.
if y'all want to be together, she gonna have to change for you, and you're gonna have to change for her. It can't be one side.
Yeah, she's dealing with a new person. So if you come into that situation like, no, you're gonna take me as I am, you're gonna be single again. Nobody signing up for that, especially not the dude that you may want. You ain't signing up for that. I done built myself up and got myself to a successful point in my life to whereas I'm not trying to jeopardize all that I have. And I'm just going to take you as you are. No, you ain't going to mess up my situation. You comfortable and you used to your situation.
Exactly. But like I said,
you're familiar with your situation. That's what you're familiar with. Not my situation.
Everybody, you have to. It can't be a one-sided thing. And I'm sorry, but at my age, the age that I am, it's gonna be a whole lot of blending going on. Because I got my kids, he may have his kids, and everybody got to get to know each other. And everybody got to get to know, like, listen, change got to happen somewhere down the line because you used to live in your type of life. He used to live in his type of life. So when y'all come together, change has to happen.
We have to compromise.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to compromise. I mean, especially when you're dealing with a man of some type of substance.
Now, if when you with somebody who's not willing to compromise or is not consistent, where they change for the moment and then they go back to their old ways, that shit is irritating. And just go on about your business. Anybody got time for all of that?
Yeah, you ain't getting no younger, and ain't nobody got time to be playing with nobody's life. You only get one of these things called life. You only get one of these things. Now, we can play with it all we want, but people is leaving this earth every day. They're leaving this earth every day. Now, you can sit there and play with it like you're perfect, man or woman.
Nobody is.
And you can look for it. Take me as I am. Take me as I am.
Nobody is perfect, though.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Everybody got flaws. Everybody got something with them. Nobody is
doing that.
So relationship, it's just about consistency and change and communication and understanding. That's it. It's not about money or how much you make. Because money don't always make you happy.
Like you said, shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. But money is a beautiful thing.
It is.
Money is a beautiful thing. Like money can damn sure make you happy.
Do it really?
Yeah, it can. What you can do with it.
Oh yeah, what you can do with it.
What you can do with it, yeah, it can make you happy.
If you're a person that want to be with somebody, do you want to be with somebody that just wants you for your money?
No. Nope. But sometimes that's the reality of things. I mean, you don't really know people until you really get into, building and who that person is. I mean, that's why scratching the surface is so important. When you meet somebody, when you see that woman across the floor, you're like, yo, I think she's attractive. I need such and such and such. Let me go and holler at her, and you know what I mean? You don't know her. So now the conversation starts.
Yeah, but you have to be honest in the conversations.
Yeah, that honesty don't really, 100%. It don't start till you get mad. Because remember, you a big fluffy teddy bear, when everything is all nice and dandy. Like, oh, that give me that. That's my playground right there. You're a big fluffy teddy bear. I love you. Such and such. You so fluffy. And as soon as you get mad, you're a fat motherfucker. You know that. You fat ass.
That's
I'm so
sometimes
tired.
that's how it be sometimes.
You know that. You know, you my
That's
big
how it
fluffy teddy bear. You know it's right. You my big fluffy teddy bear when we all nice and cozy. Soon as you get mad, you fat ass. I'm so tired of you with your rolls. You know it's right.
shit happens.
Yeah.
Well, I got to say, shit happens.
Derek, your neck is like a newborn.
Stop getting that neck.
Oh wow, Nat, where she been?
Where you been?
He was resting his eyes.
He had that newborn neck.
He was resting his eyes.
He now he can bring it home. We're an hour in. Bring it home, Derek.
Let's get back to family.
Starting the new year off right. Men do the same too. We'll call women fat. Stop with the back and forth. You know what I mean. This ain't a back and forth thing. I'm just talking about, when you in love, everything is so hunky dory. But soon as you mad, boy.
Raquel, you stupid. We all used to it. Yes, you was, Miss Natalie, and I'm happy that you up about and feeling much better. I miss you, girl. All right, our hour is up.
It was a rough hour.
That
you got some fucking nerve.
Has a blessed 2025. I hope y'all have a blessed 2025. And I hope that everything that y'all want to accomplish, goals, marriages, babies, husbands, whatever, y'all may have in store, y'all all get everything that you are looking for and asking for.
Derek, we gonna get them little paper ties with the crayon colors on them, the diagonal. That's what the hell we gonna get, and we know it.
Don't pay Sean no attention.
Nah, my kids came through. My kids came through this Christmas. They bought me a nice chain, right? But the links on them had all their names on them. So they bought me a chain with all their names on the links.
Yeah, there you go right there. That's Christmas, Father's Day, all of that wrapped up in one chain.
Why have to be all of that in one time?
It's
Give me the bracelet next time and put some diamonds in them, right? So I want the bracelet next and put the diamonds in them.
They said we gonna knock this out real fast.
Yeah, it's over. Thank you, it's over. Nah,
Birthday,
my kids are good.
Father's Day, there you go. You got us around you 24/7.
Yeah.
Ain't that wrong with it.
Incredible. But they did good.
For the live podcast that we're going to have for our 5th anniversary, which will be a live podcast, live audience, they'll be going out this week. As soon as, they'll be going out this week. So keep an eye out. Do y'all have anything else to say? Do y'all have anything else to say?
Let's get back to family.
Jesus.
Let's get back to family.
Thank you, Raquel.
What's she talking about?
Oh yes, Raquel. Raquel is selling soaps. Raquel, send me your link so we can put it up on our page.
What kind of soaps is it?
I think I seen the post about it earlier today. I'm not 100% sure. That
I
was
think I've seen it. Raquel, was it like in the shape of a heart?
I don't know if she logged off or not. Oh, there she goes. She said they're oatmeal bars and honey glycerin.
Was it the shape of a heart or something? I think I seen something.
They're part for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we're gonna give that to a man. Why ain't you make some baseballs or some footballs or some shit like that? Just thinking about women. See, you prove my point.
Valentine's Day is the day for love.
Women are number one consumers.
No, the men are the number one consumers for Valentine's Day. We consume for them. They're the worst consumers on Valentine's Day.
She said they are unisex bars.
Yeah, of hearts that you gonna give women. You ain't gonna give that to no man.
Why not? Y'all gotta wash our ass too.
With some hearts? Yeah, right.
Yes, with some hearts. Ain't nobody looking at you with a shower with you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, scratch. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Scratch the baseball bats and balls for the shower soap for men. We don't need no bats in the shower for men. Yeah, scratch that. Yeah. Let's be clear.
She said she made a bunch of baseball keychains for her past fundraiser.
Oh, the past one? The other one?
See, you wasn't paying attention.
No, I'm talking about right now.
Do we have any events that are coming up with you guys?
Nope, I'm taking a break. I'm chilling. Give me a month. I'm chilling out. I got Juneteenth is about to pop off. We're having a lot of meetings. So by the next show or the one after that, I'll have some updates. But right now, I'm taking a month off. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Going on. I done booked my vacations. For the first 2 quarters. Doing New Orleans, and doing Dominican Republic for the first 2 quarters. So I need 2 more for my last 2 quarters.
You'll figure something out.
Oh, I am. I already eyeballed a cruise, so that's gonna be for my birthday. So I need something for the last quarter.
Okay. Raquel said, "Where you going in DR?"
Punta Cana. Right now, we're toggling between Secrets, Breathless, or Hard Rock. It's gonna be either one of those things.
For joining us tonight. Like I said, make sure y'all look out at your instant messengers because I'm sending the invites out this week. By Saturday, the people that are invited should have their invitations. And thank y'all for joining us tonight. I will be in much better spirits and pay more attention the next podcast. I was just accidentally distracted. So y'all have
hold up. Did this mug just say I actually have a penis mold and some skulls?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Oh God.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let's get back to family, like I said.
Nothing wrong with a little penis. A penis mold.
Definitely ain't nothing wrong with a little skull.
Valentine's Day is the day of love. I used to give penis lollipops out to people at my job.
That almost sounded weird. Almost sounded terrible. End this thing for this get bad.
And
I'm out.
You can't be out, Sean. We have a meeting.
I know. I'm going to the bathroom. But I'm out.
Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We'll be back next week.
Let's get back to family.
I know. Good night, everybody. Hey,